What's happening? It's Friday. Hey everybody. How y'all doing? Joe, bruh. Straight up, Joe in the house. Hey Joe. So, happy Friday, man. This is awesome. We're having a good time. You know what? Got some stuff I want to talk to you about today. I actually got some questions for you. So I want to wait till we get a couple more people up in. I'm watching. All right. So I am today I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna monitor what I've got going on LinkedIn. Because LinkedIn, I don't get to see the comments that come in. See, I can throw these comments on the screen like that. That's Joe. That one's actually from Twitch. I can see it's from Twitch because it's got the little Twitch symbol on there. We also get comments from YouTube because we're live on YouTube as well. But I'm also live on LinkedIn. But I don't get to see the comments. The comments don't come into my streaming. They don't come into my live stream from LinkedIn. So I'm going to monitor over there. I can't put them on the screen because they don't come in. But, I'll monitor, and if I can answer questions from LinkedIn, I'll be there. Welcome in, LinkedIn, everybody. How y'all doing? Good to see you. Hey, man, got some questions for you today. Dude, the LinkedIn is like super delayed, like 30 seconds. And it's kind of hard to look at, but I'm gonna try to get through it for you, just in case. So I don't know, Joe, if you monitor the LinkedIn, but if you want to leave a chat, if you want to leave something in the LinkedIn chat to, if somebody wants to ask a question, I'm watching today. So I don't know if you do that. I could do it if you're not doing it. So let me know. Joe says she got the hand pink waving from YouTube. Now this is kind of funny too. This stream from YouTube doesn't allow the emojis from Android phones. It's so weird. Man, I wish everybody would just like talk to each other and enjoy each other and have a good time with each other. Why can't we all just be friends on the streaming? Hey, no, I got a question. Even if you guys are watching the replay of this, I know some of y'all, okay, yes, I'm early today. You are correct in seeing that I'm early today, but I forgot to, it's my bad. I forgot to block the time on the calendar, and somebody booked a session. So, and I have to be there. So it's, sometimes I'm able to, just let them run the session, but today I have to be there. So sorry, I forgot. I was busy. I got all kind of excuses. You want me to keep going? I'll keep going. So what's up, everybody? Hey, I got a couple more people up in here. So that is pretty cool. I wonder if, I don't think I'm getting, I can see how many people are with us live. I don't think I get from LinkedIn. So if anybody hears from LinkedIn, leave a chat on LinkedIn because I'm watching y'all today. I'm keeping an eye on you. Be nice. Don't talk too much crap. So, couple of questions for everybody today, even if you're watching the replay. I got some great ideas. I don't know where I come up with these ideas, man, but they are awesome. I did some research today, man. I was thinking, you know what? It'd be really cool. I was thinking to myself, I said, what'd be really cool is if we opened up the studio for on a Saturday and we brought some people in, not a lot, maybe 4 or 5 people at a time. We bring them in and we actually run a recording session. So people who've not really been in a recording, yeah, okay, we've been in studios, but have you actually run your own recording session in a major studio? Maybe, maybe not. If you haven't, I've got an opportunity for you, man. I'm going to open up the studio for 4 or 5 people on a Saturday, and we're going to do different things. Like I wrote stuff down. If y'all ain't got a notebook, you got to get a notebook, man. This is awesome for writing stuff down. Anyway, I wrote some stuff down. The first one we're going to do is drums. I'm going to open up the studio, and we're going to call it, I'm calling it Recording Studio Workshop Series. The Recording Studio Workshop Series. Join us for a day in the studio live. Now, we bring 4 or 5 of y'all up in. We do everything. What did I put? I got a page. Here's what we're going to do. What will you learn in this quick one day? I'm not going to call it a quick. I'm going to call it, let's change that to one day in-person workshop. What are you going to learn? You're going to learn the pre-session planning. This is super important and super essential if you're doing what I do. Normally, now the way we've talked about this stuff before, but what happens is when somebody books on online, they book the studio online, they immediately get an email going, hey, cool, you booked. What are we doing? Tell us a little bit about your session so we can be prepared for when you arrive. And then if they say, oh, I'm just cutting vocals, cool, you can stop here. You don't need to fill out the rest of that form. But if they say, oh, man, we got a full band, drums, bass, guitar, vocals, horns, violin, you're going to fill out the rest of this form, and this form is going to have questions that make it easy for me to have kind of stuff set up for when you arrive, for when you get here, right? I'm going to ask you like, oh, well, are you using the house drum kit, or are you going to bring your own? Is your drummer right-handed or left-handed? How many pieces are on the drum kit? Is it a simple jazz 3-piece, or is it a 7-piece double kick with the massive, the 42 cymbals? Because it matters, you know? So that's all the pre-production planning, pre-session planning, I should call that. Y'all going to be a part of that. We're going to do that. Then we're going to set up the drums. We're actually going to set up the actual drum kit. This is before the drummer even gets here. We're going to set up the drums, kind of place the mics around where we think they might want to go. Okay, now we already know that the drummer's right-handed, so we can set the drums up in a right-handed fashion. Then we're going to set up the mics, and we're going to patch all the I/O. So we've already set up our track sheet. So we've already decided, hey, so we got a 5-piece drum kit. So I know that on the kick drum, I want this mic and this mic. Maybe we'll do an outside mic. Maybe we'll do an inside mic. Maybe we'll use the sub kick. We'll talk about this stuff during the session. Okay. And we'll already have all the stuff set up. Then when the drummer arrives, he's going to come in, maybe move some stuff around so he's comfortable with playing, right? So then what we're going to do is we're going to have to come back and readjust the microphones to where he moved the drums to. So this kind of, because we already have an idea where we want the mics, right? We've experienced it. I've experienced this before, so I kind of know where I want to place the mic, at what angle I want to put it. I already know this concept. I'm going to get it close, right? Next, we're going to spend a little time. Actually, we're going to spend a lot of time just getting sounds. We're going to get the drummer to play like maybe one drum at a time. Dude, just hit the kick drum. We're just going to get him to hit the kick drum. Okay. All right. Now move on to the snare. Now hit the snare. While he's doing that, we're going to be listening, and we're going to be going, oh, well, okay. Sometimes I go, oh, bro, I got the wrong mic. Let me go change the mic. I'll go change the mic to a different microphone. I might not like the sound I'm getting from that day. Right. So I might change the preamp. Oh, I don't like that preamp. I might add an EQ, or I might add more compression, less compression, whatever. This gives us a chance to hear things. Then we're going to hear things not only individually, but we're going to hear everything all together. Because the kick drum might sound different if he's playing the other drums with it. Okay, he might be hitting it harder or softer, or his dynamics might be a little different. So now we got to move the mic back. We got to move the mic forward. Whatever. This gives us a chance to do that. This is going to take the most time. This is what actually takes the most time, is getting the sounds that we want for the project. Okay? Then, dude, we're going to record. We're going to actually record a couple of takes of the drummer. Okay? Drummer's going to be playing to a click, so we can put things on playlist. Now, we can either do edits if we have to do some edits. Let's say he played this perfect, except for when he went from the second chorus into the bridge. He missed a snare hit, or he hit a stick, right? We can actually pull that from another take. The take that we have is great, but it's one little mistake. So we can fix that. Or let's say the snare drum was a little bit late on one of the hits. We could actually go in there and move it if we need to. We can do some edits. So we're going to get the drummer. Then we're going to get everything ready for everything else. Then the next session in the series, maybe we'll do it once a month. The next session in the series, we'll record bass and guitar. Then the next series, and we'll go through the whole steps again with the bass and the guitar, right? Then the next in-studio session series, we'll do the vocals. We'll record vocals. We'll edit vocal. We'll comp vocals and edit vocals. Then the next one, we'll mix the entire song. We're going to build a song. We might take 4 months to build a song, 5 months through a series. But you guys will be in the house with us the entire time. You know what? I'm even going to buy lunch. There, I said it. You know, we'll probably spend 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours in the studio. But I think it's going to be fun, man. I think it'll be awesome. Especially for those of us that are really wanting to do this. You know, you really want to do this for a living, bro, I got you, man. Let me show you what it's really like to work in a studio. And you guys will take turns driving the session. You know, you'll take turns patching stuff. You'll take turns picking microphones and putting microphones in front of instruments. Man, I think it is going to be an amazing hands-on, cool-ass thing to do. Man, I'm excited about that, man. I'm excited for you guys. I wish I'd have had shit like that when I was coming up, man. I had to beg my way into a studio, bro. I had to go in there and sweep floors and scrub toilets just so I could be in the room with the engineer watching through the glass what he was doing. You know, I wasn't allowed to touch no mics. I definitely wasn't allowed to touch a console. No, bro. I wasn't allowed to give suggestions on an EQ. No, I couldn't do that. You know, I was happy to be a fly on the wall at that point, man, because I learned, I soaked it up, and look at me today. Look at me today. Working 15-hour days. No, it ain't work, bro. Come on, man. Y'all know that. I'm just joking. Y'all know I joke, man. Come on. So, let me know if y'all have any questions or comments, man. Throw it in the chat. I'm here for you on that one. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm excited about it. You know, it ain't gonna be free, but it ain't gonna cost a shit ton. I should rephrase that, huh? It's not gonna cost a lot. It'll be very inexpensive. Look, y'all that know me, and I ain't no reason to hold back. Y'all know me. I ain't trying to piss nobody off, but sometimes it happens. Inadvertently, it's gonna happen. I'm not trying to piss people off, but sometimes people are like, ooh, he said shit. He said shit on the TV. Whatever, bro. So no, I think it's going to be exciting. And then, if that wasn't enough, I came up with a thing yesterday. I had a lot of time yesterday because there was a session in Studio B, and I just had to sit here, man. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just here in case they needed moral support, I guess. The engineer was pretty good, so once I got him set up, they didn't really need anything. So it was all right. You know what I'm saying? But I just had to sit here. So I came up with another thing, and it's a masterclass. I'm doing a masterclass inside in our community, and I think it's going to be awesome. I can show you a little bit of it if you want, and I'm calling it. And you know what, you guys on YouTube, I'm gonna throw it out on YouTube as well. I'm gonna give y'all some of that on YouTube. Did one of these lights go out or something, man? It seemed like it got darker up in here. Just, I don't know, maybe it's getting dark outside and I'm seeing the light come down the hallway. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so I'll share this with you. Let me see if I can, where's my screen share? There it is. I'm calling it the Audio Engineering from Hobby to Career. And this is, it's going to be a masterclass. I've got the whole thing. I'll run through a little bit. Y'all can see I've been writing the copy over here. The challenges and opportunities of pursuing a career in the audio engineering are explored. That's what we're going to do, man. We're going to talk about, give you a little background on different paths of audio engineering, ways you can go, ways you can make money, essential skills that you might need, that I think you might need, resources and training. Then we're going to get into how much money y'all might make, whatever, man. I think, dude, honestly, I think this masterclass is going to be one of my better ones. I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there. I do enjoy doing my master classes and sharing with everyone, but I think this one's going to be good. I got a whole presentation. It's going to be awesome. Look forward on Monday. Mondays is when we talk about business here on YouTube. If you guys are not members of the YouTube life for LPR Sound Foundation, go find us. Go search Learn Pro Recording on YouTube and subscribe. Hit that little bell for notification like everybody says. But no, it just lets you know that we got new videos out. We put out a new video every Monday, every third Wednesday. I'm sorry, I changed it. I changed it this week. So every second Wednesday. One day is 1 week is blog post. The next week is Pro Tools tips. I'm changing it up. I was doing gear reviews, but they were getting mixed up with the other gear reviews that I do on Thursdays. So I changed it to Wednesday's going to be now. Week 1's going to be blog post. Week 2 going to be Pro Tools tip. Specifically a Pro Tools tip. I think that's important. I enjoy it. Then of course Fridays. Welcome to Friday Live, everybody. Man, my logo didn't show. I didn't even give y'all my name, did I? Let me put my name up in here. Hi, I'm Donny Baker from LPR Sound Foundation. How are you? I forgot to press the button, bro. Hey, don't hate. It's okay. Watch what happens now, though. Watch. My hands are back here. Watch the little thing gonna come up. Watch. It's going to say live. There it is. Look at it. I didn't do I programmed that, man. And that's another thing we're going to be talking about on one of the Thursdays coming up. I'll go look for it. I'll tell you exactly what Thursday, man. I got a schedule. That's why Thursday, I call it Tech Advice Thursday. It's going to be, I haven't scheduled it yet, but it'll probably be second week in May. The Elgato Stream Deck, which is this thing. I don't know if I could pull it out enough where y'all can see this. This is a Stream Deck. It's got all these little buttons on there that tells me I can't get it in focus because my camera don't do that. I don't like the autofocus on this lens, so I don't use it. But the Stream Deck is a series of macro buttons that you can program. I found that I can use it in my Pro Tools, and bro, I tell you what, I will never not use Pro Tools without a Stream Deck. It's the best thing that's ever happened to Pro Tools since I've been using it. The Stream Deck is awesome. It saves so much time, effort, and energy, and things that you do makes you so much faster and more efficient. When the client says, "Oh, hey, I want to cut vocals," and you got to sit there and take time to make your tracks and route things in and route things out and route things out to a reverb and then route something else out to a delay so they can hear it in the headphone. Route all the headphones out, bro. I don't have to do that. I press one button, all that stuff happens in a matter of seconds. Ready to go. I can be ready to go before that man tells me, "Hey, I'm ready to go up in there and start singing." I'm ready to go, bro. Let's do it. All the inputs and outputs are done. Man, it's such a time saver. I can't stress enough how much fun I'm having with the Stream Deck. Anyway, we're going to do a masterclass on that, or we'll do a regular Tech Advice Thursday on that. These are great though. I like the Tech Advice stuff. What do we got coming up on there? We're going to be reamping a guitar from the DI signal next week. Then we're going to look at the SSL 500 series preamp, EQ, and dynamics in the 500 box. I got some of that. I'm going to share that with you. 40 ways to mic a drum kit with only 4 mics. Let's do that. That's going to be awesome. And then how to build your own studio mic cables. I don't know, man. I'm going to show y'all how to solder your own mic cables. Save you some money, man. You could buy a roll of Mogami cable and some good Neutrik connectors and make your own cables and save 50%, you know? You could save half the money you would spend on buying, and then you make them the length that you want them. If you only want that mic cable 13.5 feet, make it 13.5 feet. See how that works? Questions, comments, and concerns, run them down in the chat. Oh, hey, somebody's on, oh yeah, Joe's on. I see Joe on the LinkedIn, man. That's cool. She's saying, Joe, go ahead and leave a message there that if anybody wants to message, they can message there on LinkedIn. And we'll see it now because I'm a watch LinkedIn. So it did take me a second to look at yours over there, though, didn't it? You can yell at me later. All right. Any questions, comments, or concerns about anything coming up? Did I share with you that no, I don't think I did. This thing, while I'm sharing my screenshot with you, let me share this. Screen share. This is the page that I'm building for the Recording Studio Workshop series. I got stuff, what you're gonna learn. I still got a bunch of stuff to do on that. I was just working on it before I went live today. So I'll work on it again tonight and then a little bit tomorrow. I do have some stuff I got to do tomorrow. I'm all caught up on the album project I'm working on though. I'm literally caught up. I sent the last 3 songs off to the bass player today. So I'm waiting for bass to come back so I can start putting rough mixes together. Then we'll bring the guitar player in and start actually capturing guitar. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to film some of that so that I can share with you guys. Okay, so keep that in mind. Again, let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns. Throw them in the chat. I'm watching LinkedIn. I'm watching Twitch and YouTube as well. Hey, Twitch, how y'all doing? I do want to remind you that I do in-house coaching, and I also do remote coaching. I'm going to throw it in the chat. If you guys want to go check that out, go to learnprorecording.com/coaching. Just go check that out, man. See how much it costs. It ain't super cheap. I'll be honest with you, man. It's not like $4, but there is a payment plan available. If you're fortunate enough to live in the Los Angeles area, I suggest doing the in-house. That is the way that you're going to learn this. Basically, you and I are going to spend 12 weeks together, and I'm going to show you my tricks and tips and everything I know. There is a program. There's actually a certificate at the end of the program. You want to get something nice that you can hang on the fridge and share with mom. That's awesome. But yeah, it's that is the way to learn this stuff. If you are serious about wanting to learn how to be an audio engineer, music producer, own your own studio, that kind of stuff, this is the way to do it. I'm gonna sit here and show you everything I know, and share with you my tips and tricks and how I've spent the last 40 years of my life doing what I love for a living. So there is that. So go check that out, man. If you're watching the replay, it's there. Now, again, on that, it is a limited. It is a limited series. It is a limited thing. I don't take everyone. I don't take a lot of people. There's actually 2 slots open right now in the in-house. I do have I do offer more remote because I can do that remotely and it takes less time. And of course it costs less money because you're not actually, here in the house. But yeah, it takes a lot less time. Plus, when you do that, it puts you in the community for 90 days. You get 90 days of the community paid for, which is shit that saves you $60 right there. You know what I'm saying? So come join us, man. It's a lot of fun. Hey, if you want to just check out the community, I've got that as well. It's right here. Throwing it in the chat. LearnProRecording.com/membership1. There's 2 tiers of that, the basic and then of course the VIP. The basic is $7. Come join us, man. There's you get access to the master classes, you get access to the workshops, the online workshops, you get access to the training, the group coaching calls, I love to do the group coaching calls we're going to be doing in Zoom so everybody can see and interact and talk and ask, and it's just fun, man. We have a good time on the group coaching calls. Those are awesome. So come check it out. If you don't like it, $7, bro. I'll give you your money back. You don't like it, let me know. I'll give you $7 back. You know what I'm saying? So no worries on that. All right, guys, it's no, it's not time yet. I got 15 more minutes. Y'all get me for 15 more minutes. So if you got questions, now is the time to ask those questions. I can't really, there's nothing else I can really show you on the thing. Not really. But you could let me know if you got questions, comments, and concerns, because I'm here for you. Yeah, we're not doing the gear review. I'm going to move to, I think I told you that earlier. I'm going to move to Thursdays. I'm going to replace it with Pro Tools tips. There's another person. I'm not even going to specify a gender because y'all might know who I'm talking about. There's another person got a YouTube channel that offers Pro Tools tips. And I don't know why they tell you that stuff because it's wrong. It's absolutely incorrect. Why would you tell somebody that, man? That's not how you do it. That's not how I do it. That's not how professionals do it, man. Stop telling people that's how stuff's done in Pro Tools. And that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm going to tell y'all the right way. Yeah, there's 4 or 5 ways to do some of the stuff in Pro Tools, but why would you tell somebody the way to do it that's wrong? I mean, it's not even one of the ways to get it done. It's like, why would you do it that way? You're taking up 15 more minutes of a client's time. If you're doing, stop. You need to teach people to be more efficient. That's why you're showing them Pro Tools tips, bro. So yeah, that person on YouTube needs to stop telling people the wrong thing. So I'm coming out. I'm gonna come on every other Wednesday, and tell y'all how to do it the correctly way, because it's my way. You do it my way, and that's the way that it gets done. I'm just kidding. That's not, no, it's your way. I'll make it your way. Yeah, I know. Some of y'all don't even use Pro Tools. Some of y'all are using Logic. I'm not that great with Logic because I don't use it every day. Logic is more of a production tool, whereas Pro Tools is more of a recording tool, mixing, mastering. We don't really use Logic for that. I do know some people that mix in Logic, and they're pretty good at it. What they do, they're really good at it, and I'm not mad. I'm certainly not mad at them for doing it, but I don't. I have recorded into Ableton Live. I've even recorded into FL Studio. I've recorded drums into FL, and it's not bad, but it ain't Pro Tools. Pro Tools, I feel like Pro Tools works better for that. sounds better for that. If y'all want to get into arguing about that, yeah, FL's a production tool, man. Make beats all day. Don't make beats in Pro Tools. It's horrible. I had to do. The song just got released yesterday. I don't know if Joe wants to share it here on the channel, but the song just got released yesterday, and it's a pretty good song. I'm proud of it. I like it. I was able to a guy gave me co-production credit on the song. But man, we were trying to do everything in Pro Tools on that one, and I was trying to program some drums, bruh. It was not pleasant, Drums in Logic are so much easier to work with. This one was just it was tough, bro. We got it done, We actually this song, bro. The song got done. I think I've told y'all about this. The song got done in 3 hours. The whole song from concept to mastered song that the guy released in 3 hours. Not bad. It was pretty quick. The guy just came in with an idea and we laid it down and we got it done. And 3 hours later, I handed him a mastered song, ready to upload, ready to release. So, but yeah, it was pretty good. It's a pretty good song. If you like, it's like an indie pop, indie rock. It's got I don't know. It's got a real indie vibe about it, but it's pretty cool though. There's drums, bass, guitar, vocals, basic song. But not bad at all. So, I'm still waiting, man. Questions, comments, concerns. That's why we do these Friday lives. We want y'all to interact. We need y'all to step up and be a part of the show here. We can talk anything studio, man. It doesn't have to be. I just ramble, bro. I just talk stuff, and then if y'all want to talk about what kind of microphone this is, I'll tell you all about it. It's a Rode Pod mic. Cost all of $99, brand spanky, but it's pretty good. It's a great mic for doing what I'm doing right now. I kind of keep it out of the shot. I don't think y'all need to see it because don't matter. I know there's some people that do this podcast thing or this live thing and they got the mic sitting right there. They're covering up half their head with the mic stand. Whatever, man. It's cool. If y'all want to do that, I've tried the Shure SM7B in this scenario. I prefer the pod mic. Honestly, I think it sounds better for what I'm doing. I just like it, and it's smaller. It's compact, and keep it out of the way. It's on an Elgato mic arm that I can. It's a low profile arm, so I can keep it out of the shot. I've actually used shotgun mics overhead, and it felt okay. But it sounded all right. But I still think these sound better. Joanne is still saying, check out the studio. Go check out esaudio.com for more cool pics and news, which I don't think the news has been updated in a minute. We'll get to that. Joanne's usually got to tell me. Joe usually has to tell me what to put on the news because, if I put it on there, it's going to be wrong. It's going to be not what she wanted. So she should tell me what she wants, so I'll just put it up there. She usually just sends me the copy, and I just copy and paste and put it in, put a picture. So, but got to make sure that picture's not stolen from the internet, though. So, inside joke. All right. I guess we can get up out of here, man, since nobody else wants to come hang out with us. But yeah, if y'all are checking out the replay, just know that the links that I put in there are always good. Check out the membership, man. Check out our community because it's pretty cool. There's a lot of interaction in the community, man. We share mixes, we share ideas, we share presets, templates. There's a couple of us that do this a lot, and we share a lot in there. So, not to mention the master classes, the masterminds. You guys know what a mastermind is? We do a once a month mastermind, and basically, however many of us are on at the time, we get together and we talk about we might talk about one specific thing. Let's talk about, what's the best microphone to use on a snare drum when you're recording a drum kit. And, Jimmy Joe got his opinion, I got my opinion, and Sally over there got her opinion. And we talk about it. We discuss why Sally's opinion is different than Jimmy Joe's, And that's the mastermind, bro. And we mastermind about microphones. We mastermind about what the best software, the best DAW. We also mastermind about business and marketing and how to promote yourself and how to get more clients and how to keep the clients that you have. How to make sure those clients are happy and they keep coming back to you. They keep calling you back. that's a big part of what we do, man, is having that clientele not only keep calling you back, but tell their friends and family about you. You know, we don't advertise here. We don't advertise at this studio. The clients go out there and go, bro, that guy, that studio, that engineer was awesome. That producer was cool. Bro, they got the best microphones over there, man. Bro, if you don't record drums at ES Audio, you're missing out. These people have actually said those words. Go check out the Google reviews, man. People are saying, yeah, if you don't record at that studio in the Valley, you're missing out. That's the best drum studio in Los Angeles. I've actually had one person say that. But yeah, no, we do a lot of drums, and we're kind of known as a drum studio. So if you are in the Los Angeles area and you do want drums done for your project, come check it out. Come listen to some of the stuff we got going on. This album project I'm working on, I am sharing in the community a lot of my stuff that I'm doing for that. I'm sharing tips on miking the cabinets and miking the drums, and like I said, we just got done recording all the drums. So now we're going to be moving on to the bass player lives somewhere else. I think he's in St. Louis. So I've been sending him the stems, and then he sends me bass tracks back, and I insert them and mix them into the rough mixes that I have, and then the guitar player will come in and play on that. Once we get all the guitars done, then we'll bring the singer in, and we'll get the vocals all done. Then we'll sit down and mix the songs. It's awesome. It's probably going to take through the summer to get all this done, but I think it's going to be cool. And you guys are welcome to be a part of it in the community. So join the community. It's $7 out of your life, man. Maybe skip a coffee at Starbucks and have a whole month in the community. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's get up out of here. Hey, I know it was a little early today. I might have missed out on some of my audience, but I appreciate you guys that were hanging out. I do appreciate you hanging out. And if you're watching the replay, thanks for watching the replay this far. And go check out the community. Check out the what else did I put in? Oh, the coaching. Yeah, don't miss out on that, man. If you guys want my mentoring and coaching, you know, personally, one-on-one, just me and you, hit me up. Let me know. Go over there and shoot me an email if you got any questions about that. I think the landing page over there answers a lot of the questions you might have, like how much, how long is it, what do we learn, that kind of stuff. But if you do have any questions, hit me up. I threw my email up here, info@learnprorecording.com. If you got any questions about anything, shoot them. Shoot the questions over on the email. I'm here for you all the time. I have no life. This is all I do. So, bye, Joe. All right, we're gonna get up out of here. We'll see you next time, Joe. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for throwing some stuff in the chat for me. Thanks for watching the LinkedIn for me, and we will see y'all. I'll see you live next week, but I'll see y'all Monday. Have a great weekend. I'm gonna play y'all out with some cool ass songs. And we'll see you next time. Donny B, I'm out. Peace.